CJ Mosley's expectation is the playoffs in 2022, and I like that. Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt O'Leary back with another video. Just wanted to hop on here quick and talk to you about CJ Mosley's quote that I really liked from earlier this week. I think it was from yesterday that it came out. Before we get started, I just wanted to mention you can follow on social media at Matt O'Leary NY. If you haven't already, please make sure to check out the Just Jets podcast where you can call in and leave a voicemail that I'll get to on the show. And also check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Matt O'Leary NY for bonus New York Jets content. On Exit 16 West this week, on Exit 16W, we talked about, what did we talk about? A whole bunch of stuff. Mekhi Becton, Summerline stories. We had Ali from Loyal NY Jet fans on. It was a blast. Check it out. So here's the full quote from CJ Mosley. He spoke with AL.com of Alabama. He goes, "I'm really expecting playoffs or bust. Obviously, that's my goal every year, but I think it's something that's a realistic goal for our team and our coaches." And I agree. And that's not my expectations, but I want the Jets players and coaches and everyone in that organization to have that expectation. Why? Because losing can't be acceptable anymore. It can't be, we improved by another 2 games. So you went 6-11. And like next year, hey, maybe next year they'll go 8-11. And then by 2024, maybe then you have a chance of competing at a playoff spot. That's not a realistic progression anymore. It's just not. In today's NFL, teams turn it around too quickly for there to be 5-year rebuilds. You have to get this process moving, and this year is so important for them to start winning some football games. The roster is completely different now than what it was a couple of years ago. Joe Douglas did a really good job of cleaning out the mess. He's brought in his guys now. He has his coach. He has his coordinators. He has his quarterback. You got to start winning some football games, and it starts this year. So I like that the players are expecting to make the playoffs. That's their expectation. It's their reasonable goal in their mind. And is there an outside chance that they do it? Yeah, of course there is. There's an outside chance that they do it. There's a surprise team every single year. The AFC is just stacked with talent, so they could win 8 or 9 games and have a hard time making the playoffs, where if you might look at an NFC team, there's a chance you could see a team sitting around 500, being a playoff team. That the Jets don't have that luxury, because in the AFC you have 4 teams in the AFC West that aren't competitive. You have a bunch of teams in the AFC North. The Ravens are going to bounce back. The Colts are going to be better this year with Matt Ryan. Obviously, the Patriots were a playoff team last year. Are they that good again? The Dolphins got better. The Jets got better. Like most of these teams in the AFC got better. There's really only a couple of teams where you can completely write them off, as they're going to really struggle this year. So it's going to be a tough path to get to that point. But once again, they don't have to worry about that. That's not their job. Their job is to go out each and every week. And I think their expectation is that they should believe that they're going to win every single game. Because why else are you doing it? Like, there's no other reason for you to be in this as a player. If you're not going to go, we think we can win every single game. Because then, like, what's the point? I get the money, I guess, but from a fan's perspective, or from someone like me who kind of just, I'm a fan, but I also try to give my realistic judgments and opinions and how I see it. I can't possibly tell you that the Jets are going to go 17-0 with a straight face, but that's what I want the players to believe that they're going to do. I want them to believe they're going to win every single game. All I want is competitive football. Just be competitive. That's it. Be competitive. Don't be a pushover team. Have some fun. Score some points. Yeah, the defense is probably going to struggle some weeks against some of these quarterbacks and opponents, but there's no reason that you can't win 7, 8, 9 games, somewhere in that window. And hey, if the quarterback pops early and you win 10 games and are a playoff team, fantastic. Even better. But I love that CJ Mosley is saying playoffs are bust. I think every single player should have that mindset. Let me know what you think down in the comments below or on social media. Please make sure to subscribe if you're new. Once again, I'm Matt O'Leary, and I'll talk to you next time.